Good afternoon, everyone. I am Shireen Ferman and I'm here to discuss some parts of our topic engaging in literature review. Before we start, let us first define what is literature review. What is literature review? A literature review is a comprehensive summary of previous research on a topic. The literature review surveys scholarly articles, books, and other sources relevant to a particular area of research. The review should enumerate, describe, summarize, objectively evaluate, and clarify this previous research. It should give a theoretical base for the research and help you determine the nature of your research. The literature review acknowledges the work of previous researchers and, in so doing, assures the reader that your work has been well conceived. It is assumed that by mentioning a previous work in the field of study, that the author has read, evaluated, and assimilated that work into the work at hand. A literature review creates a landscape for the reader, giving her or him full understanding of the developments in the field. This landscape informs the reader that the author has indeed assimilated all or the vast majority of previous significant works in the field into her or his research. Now let us move on to the purpose of literature review. In general, the literature review should provide a context of the research, identify seminal works and scholars in the field, acknowledge existing theories, points of view, hypotheses, etc. in the field of research, justify the research, clear up misconceptions about previous research, ensure the research has not been done before, or if it is repeated, that it is marked as replication study. Show where the research fits into the existing body of knowledge, enable the researcher to learn from previous theory on the subject, illustrate how the subject has been previously studied, highlight flaws in previous research, outline gaps in previous research, show that the work is adding to the understanding and knowledge of the field, help refine the topic, refocus the topic, or even contribute to the topic's evolution. The next one is importance of literature review. The purpose of literature review is to gain an understanding of the existing research and debates relevant to a particular topic or area of study, and to present that knowledge in the form of a written report. Conducting a literature review helps you build your knowledge in your field. You'll learn about important concepts, research methods, and experimental techniques that are used in your field. You will also gain insight into how researchers apply the concepts you are learning in your unit to real world problems. Another great benefit of literature review is that as you read, you'll get a better understanding of how research findings are presented and discussed in your particular discipline. If you pay attention to what you read and try to achieve a similar style, you'll become more successful at writing for your discipline. Now let us discuss the qualities of a good literature review. A good literature review is not simply a list describing or summarizing several articles. A literature review is discursive prose, which proceeds to a conclusion by reason or argument. A good literature review shows signs of synthesis and understanding of the topic. There should be a strong evidence of analytical thinking shown through the connections you make between the literature being reviewed. So that's the end of my presentation. Rhea Joy will discuss the rest. Here's my references.